being in foul trouble, but going into the fourth quarter, not fouling anymore. So when I'm on the court, it's much better for me and not having to sit down and not being able to help my teammates as much as I can. So.
Yeah. Usually in games, you get to look back and you think, oh, I could have done this better. This week, you got the chance to kind of do that, playing them back to back. Free throws being one of the things, and you can answer too. But what were some of the things you got to get back and fix immediately, getting to play them back to back?
Boxing out and rebounding. I think that was something that we really needed to do. I think they got a lot of rebounds that first game, and I think that was something that we really look back. I know that they're a great defensive team. They're a great rebounding team, and just being able to do those things, I know we're going to be able to pull it out.
Coach Spoon, how's it good to get that first win here under your belt?
Angel, the other night, Lotto came and said that she came to see you. Tonight when you were playing, you had such a crowd out there. You talk about the impact that you feel like you're having right now on the game.
They're not just coming to see me; they're coming to see all of us. Being able to grow women's basketball, it's long overdue. A lot of these women, Diamond, she's won a championship, and I want to do the things that she's done here in Chicago. So being able to just give them their flowers, because that's what they deserve, and they earn this. A lot of them have done a lot of great things for the game, and I've admired this for a long time and watched a lot of them play. So being able to get this finally and being able to have more people come to the game, expect a lot more, for sure.
Angel, how were you able to adjust from early foul trouble and then actually close this out?
Keeping my hands off of people, not going for everything, and staying down on my man. Obviously these players are vets and 4 or 5 year players, so they're kind of going to try to outsmart me. So being able to listen to my teammates and coaches and them putting confidence in me throughout the game was really important for me.
You got 3 fouls early. Talk to me about, I was right there right by your bench. You really, kept the bench hype, kept supporting your players. Talk about how important it is to support the players, while you're on the bench, because you were on there for a long time, second quarter, but you stayed engaged in the game. Talk about how important that is for your team to see you support them like they do.
Yeah, even though I'm young, I know I bring a lot of energy to this team. I know my energy is contagious, and I just try to boost everybody up as much as I can. I kind of figure my teammates out and how and when they like to be talked to or certain times. So just trying to keep everybody going, because of course the other team went on a couple runs, and just staying together. At one point we were down 8, one point we were down 12, but we didn't give up. So just being able to kind of have that voice and being able to listen to me is important.
Simon, how are you feeling after your second game back? You're up from 18 minutes, put in 24, and led the team with 16 points.
Yeah, I feel great, just trying to, since I've been on this minutes restriction, just trying to be as impactful as I can with the minutes that I'm given right now. Super grateful for our medical team, medical staff, for just making sure that I'm progressing in the right ways. Coach Spoon for trusting me, being vocal about how I'm feeling, but I feel great, and I'm really blessed and I'm really fortunate. This is the first of many, and I'm just really grateful to be a part of this organization.
Hey, Diamond, Coach always affectionately calls you the comeback kid. I just wanted to get your feelings on just how you feel in this moment and just the leadership that you show today.
Yeah, life is crazy sometimes. It gives you some pretty tough battles. I'm hindsight is always 20/20, and I'm very grateful for everything that I've been through. It has been a crazy comeback. It's been like multiple comebacks. But now that I'm here, I'm healthy, I have an opportunity to help lead this team in a way that I've never done since I've been in the league, and I'm super, super grateful to have the opportunity. I've got some really, really incredible teammates, got some amazing coaches who believe in me, who breathe life into me every single day. And so all I can do is make the most of that opportunity. It's a dream come true.
Speaking of for y'all, how's it feel to win like the way where Coach Spoon's been preaching to y'all, the grit and grind, and not just win, but to win the way y'all got down, had the grit and grind, and kind of play that new attitude, Chicago style basketball?
Yeah, in the locker room at halftime, she really told us if we want it or we don't. And being able to go out there and make those winning plays, I think everybody, again, came in and did their job, rebounding, boxing out, being able to get steals and hitting big shots. I think everybody kind of knows their role within this team, and we're still figuring each other out. But Coach Spoon does a great job coming in every practice, every day, like pushing us, keeping the energy high, even shoot around. Like shoot around is super intense too. So being able to have a coach that like is always high energy, always keep going. Like you never can think the game is over because you have a coach that really is like always energetic and believes in us.
Speaking of leadership, to have Angel, someone coming out of the 2024 rookie class, one of the biggest, coming in saying she wants to do things like you, and she's obviously following your leadership. You guys lost Wednesday, came back, fixed things, won today. So how does it feel to kind of have that sense of coachable coming from somebody like, and then you guys just come together and get it done?
Yeah, I mean, Angel's a really rare talent, being that she has to juggle a lot of different things, and to have somebody as sound-minded as her at her age, come in and have the approach that she has to work, like this is a job. She's very professional. She comes in each and every day, gives us consistency. And it's just really impressive, given the circumstances of her life and her career so early on. I'm happy to be an example for her. I will continue to wrap my arms around her and make sure that she can have an opportunity to pursue those goals that she mentioned earlier.
Enrique hit that 3 late, cut the deficit to 3, got super loud in there. A timeout was called a short second later. What was kind of the mentality in that timeout, the message in that timeout? And you guys came up with some big stops after that.
Well, I mean, Enrique's a volume shooter. She's gonna get him up. All we tried to focus on is just showing hands, making sure that every shot she takes is contested. Obviously, she's a very tough shot maker. All you can do is kind of guard it as best you can and make sure that you have people around her to make it as difficult as possible. Going out there knowing that she's going to try to take the game into her own hands. And we live with the outcome as long as we defend the right ways.
Andrew, what's been your biggest adjustment since being in the league?
Fouling. I get 6 fouls, and I told Dana I'll use them all. But I need to stop fouling so much, and being able to get these 2 games under my belt, I'll definitely be better next game. I know my teammates need me on the court, even if it's not just scoring, just rebounding, being there, being my size, and my energy on the court, and being so contagious. So working on fouling is something that I'm doing.
Angel, that provides a very unique kind of difficulty and challenge with just both the size itself and the depth and the amount of size that they have. For you, being able to play against them in your first 2 games, what lessons did you learn against this size and the amount that they have that you're going to be able to take further into this season and kind of further into your career?
Yeah, I mean, I know that this is one of the bigger teams in the league. We played them twice early, so we probably won't see them again anytime soon. But knowing that you have to box out and rebound, you can't just sit under the basket. I mean, in college, I just thought I can just go up there and get the rebounds and snag them. Like, I have to really box out and actually go up there and get those rebounds because they are bigger players and stronger players than me. So I think we emphasized that a lot today, being able to go in and understand, like, they had 2 players down, and then also Monique coming in, how aggressive she is. We knew how hard she was going to crash the board. So I think everybody did a great job just coming in and just doing their job defensively and just rebounding.
2 more. Angel, you had 11 points, 9 rebounds. How do you think you and Camilla are adjusting, especially coming from college just a few weeks ago?
Just being able to be in the moment. I know Camilla would kill to be out here. She's been a great teammate to all of us, encouraging on the sideline. I'm super excited when she gets back. But we only can focus on the things that we have in hand. So I'm just trying to do my job as best as I can, whatever my teammates need me to do, set screens, be a leader, be a voice, vocal, whatever they need me to do right now. So I'm just figuring things out on the fly and just living life.
Last one. I saw you play that home opener official game with the counts. I think you play preseason home opener. I'll tell you, I'll get back home to Chicago and have that official home debut and get the crowd behind you.
Well, we're going to have to focus on New York first. I mean, I'm sure New York is going to want to see us again. But, of course, going back home to Chicago, the environment was crazy, just only having season ticket holders in there. So I know a great show out is going to come when we play Saturday. But we have to focus on New York first.